everyone. It's been quite a while. It feels really awkward making a video. And it feels even more awkward having Doki Doki Literature Club be the video. Yeah. Well, I don't even know what to say. One of my friends, you guys might know him, Echo the Caster. I'll promote him actually, right there. He's great kid. I love him to death. He actually made a video, and then he decided to go on my channel and say, "Hey Cass, where the hell's Doki Doki Literature Club Part 3? Or Chapter 3, sorry." And, he was just harassing me about it for the last hour, so this is for you, baby girl. Just for you. So, I don't even know what we did last. I have no idea. But apparently, I'm recording this on June 6th, or June 26th. And my last video was, of part 2 was June 27th. So I think that's kind of ironic. 2 years ago. I haven't watched this or played this in a couple years, but here we go. I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like the extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always beautiful, or she's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has been. I'm not doing that, sorry. You're so funny, Cassie. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get the words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk, walks around to the room where Sayori is sitting. So she just said all that in front of Sayori? Wait, which one's Sayori? I can't even remember. Isn't it the brown-haired girl? I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet, I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. That's Natsuki, I remember her. Hey, you! I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried, Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding the volume of a manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit that to me. So, I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then, in that case, I think you should just trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needed you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so... I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Who should I read my poem to first? I think I want, if I remember I feel like I wanted Natsuki's ending. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seems like you've had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything like stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer that's such a dumb thing to be jealous about. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like the best, then other people might think that way too. Right, Cassie? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know it sounds stupid, but there's a reason I've never shared my poems like this. Natsuki, because no one ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if they just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki," just because I don't want to be cute. But nobody understands that. I really try hard when I write. The style doesn't matter, the emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki? If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hands until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she puts into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the... Whatever. I'm laughing about Echo the Caster. He's so funny. He just harasses me all the time. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not my own style. It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now, and it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more immature than hers. And Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's just so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. I guess I never really thought about how hard it was for you. And I'm sorry if that's part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces her arms and extends the poem onto the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Okay, I'm gonna close the door real quick. Nina, where are you? My cat just disappeared. Because you, tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I will say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test, but I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a bit dearer. Because you think of me. Because you. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising for me to read. I guess I'm used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that. Dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you just can't say. Yeah, I understand. I'm so sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. How has it only been 10 minutes? Holy crap. I don't even know how long I'm gonna go for. I liked it. Yeah, well, I'm a pro, so Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think of these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sorry, I'm doing something on the side. That's not the right thing. Oh, I don't know what that said. Well. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. I'm just glad you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it as that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat, and I can put away Natsuki's poem. Okay, I'm gonna go with Sayori. I'll do Yuri last. Oh, she doesn't have brown hair. I mean, is that brown? I didn't imagine her like this. I completely forgot what she looks like. I guess it's nice. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I really meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? So I was going for Natsuki. Because I made the poem about Natsuki. Because if you guys remember, you can, like, select words to try and get a certain person. And I was probably going for Natsuki. In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Cassie. Sayori, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with anyone else now, if you insist. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well today. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, chat. Well, that was a quick one. We'll do Monica. Hi, Cassie. Have you ever thought about what poem you want to submit for the oh my gosh. Have you thought about what you want me to submit? Okay, at the festival. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with Natsuki's style once more, I see. So I went with Natsuki twice. I definitely was going for Natsuki. I'm so glad my predictions are right. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Oh, come on, Cassie. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Cassie. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew of that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. I wonder what the writing over here is. And is that like a classroom map? Like a school map? I wonder what school they go to. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she is the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her feelings properly. What I'm saying is that if something bad's happened, it could end up damaging the club too. And you want me to do that, right? Let's take a drink break. I gotta figure out how to edit this. Who knows, maybe in the next video if Parker bugs me enough, I'll have my camera. And you wouldn't want me to do that, right? Can I like scroll back? I can't. I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. Well, I care about the club, and while I care about her and the club, it's kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, if that's alright. Alright. Is this short? No, not really. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. And that was ever sought. And all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when the others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in this twilt? Twilt? Sky? What does twilt mean? Twilt? Wait, hold up, I gotta get my phone out. Twilt means a regional form of quilt. Like a blanket. Oh. The legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilt sky. Oh, it's just in the twilight, becoming dark, but not yet completely dark. A twilt. Okay, guys, that's cool. Until day one, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand, I lost where I am. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. What am I thinking? Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. And with the breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, so that's kind of like, I don't know what it means. I'm not even going to try and decipher it. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of the things that give life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything. Philosophical? How do you say it? Okay, anyway. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost, paradoxical? Philosophical? Paradoxical? Okay. If we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? That was kind of creepy. Huh. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of you telling you that your writing is good or bad, they'll always want to focus on more and everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it makes you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, last poem, and then I make my own poem, I think, and then I'm done with the video. I think. Oh, I forgot what she looks like. Ooh, that's a surprise. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changed her mind, she'll come to me, but I should leave her alone for now. Let's go. No poem? Let's freaking go. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange right now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Oh god. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Is that a comeback? In your books, maybe. Sorry, I just think that's a little embarrassing. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood, doesn't she? It's almost like the balance is thrown off a little when she's not here. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I just thought she had to use the restroom. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori, and second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What'd she say? Anyways, we need to figure out... She knows something. Monica knows something. Her. Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what we'll be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Kinda knew that. But we needed a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as far as myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them, and as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not something at all. I'm useless. God. Oh, okay. Anyway. You're one of the most talented people here, you know? You know, isn't that called a pick me? Just saying, guys. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but I can also be a leader on my own. Then I give up. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should come up with banners and some decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. What? What? Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri, but anyways, that just leaves you, Cassie. The one thing that truly is useless. Wow. Dang. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way if you give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd really be appreciative of that. That's... Monica is suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to be responding to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Cassie might not like to be around if you only make her out to be a nuisance. So therefore, she may be more suitable assisting me with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making more excuses. Sorry, something just says it happened like 26 minutes ago. Never mind, nothing has happened 26 minutes ago. What are you saying? It's extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? It's just, what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Cassie how she'd like to contribute. Besides, she hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure she's interested in you. Literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah, Cassie, are you okay with this? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me, but of course I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is tons of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't really think that counts. What about you, Cassie? Me? Oh, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. Well, what about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her own to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki puts her hand over Yuri's. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are one of the most talented ones here, and you're going to help the make the event a lot more fun. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll really be important for the way that people feel during the performance, so you're going to need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if I didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried saying something to Sayori. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would at a time like this, because Sayori always helps people smile and feel good about themselves. I'm so sorry for being dumb. I'm going to try my best. And if all of us are going to make really great events, yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to funnel Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you don't have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weirder or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could ever have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say how you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that it's not like I could act in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kinda. I mean, just because I never got to bake with anyone else before. That's all. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Oh, fuck, I'm still not done. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots to the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. What? Oh god. Oh, people were following my stream when I wasn't even streaming? Guys, that's kind of goated. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. This is the chance I have to make something happen between us. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Okay, I feel like I should stop now. Yeah, I'm gonna stop now. Just so, like, cause it's like 10:29. And I'm, like, actually tired. Oh yeah, by the way, I have DDLC Plus. So, like, I get side stories. I get files. Mail. Pictures. Like, I can change it to any one of these, I think. Set wallpaper. Like, look at how cute that is. I have all the poems? Oh, goated. Oh, that, okay, so we're on the third poem. Oh, I don't need to say Natsuki. COs, what does that mean? OCGs. I get secrets, backgrounds, stickers, promos. I get music, oh, that's settings. I get music choices. Oh, I like this one. Oh, that's the regular one. Okay. Well, anyway, I think that's good enough to end the channel. Not end the channel, end the video. You know, Parker, this is for you. Go subscribe to Echo the Caster and go look at his recent content. Because you know what? Let me open this, hopefully without, like, showing anyone anything. Let me just move to this one so, like, I can actually open it. Oh. Okay. Guys, I'm in Discord too. I don't know why that came up, but it did. Okay, I don't want this one. I want this one. I wonder if it'll work. Wait, okay, this is taking a hot minute. Maybe I'll just show his actual channel because it'll be much better than me showing an awkward part of the video. Let me make sure I'm not doxing myself or anything. Well, I'm probably not. I'll probably be good. That's... Is it gonna show the right thing? How do I do this? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Maybe if I do this. Right? Does it show that? Okay. This is Echo the Caster. This is his most recent video, and I watched it mostly all the way through on this account. This is my best friend Parker. He's a little cutie pie, isn't he? Go like and comment on his video. Like, honestly, this guy, this kid right here, oh, sorry, bad pause point. He made me post a part 3 to this series, I guess? So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. I'm done. Good night.